Dear friends, in this video lecture, let us understand the meaning of child abuse, its types, and also the meaning of child trafficking. What is child abuse? A child who is physically or psychologically ill-treated is said to being subjected to child abuse. Child abuse can be of four types: neglect, physical abuse, emotional abuse, and the worst is sexual abuse. Child abuse also includes poor education and health, hazardous employment, early marriage, and discrimination. The first one, physical abuse. We all know that a vast majority of children are beaten up by their parents, teachers, and other adults responsible for their well-being. Research proves that about 69% of children face abuse, with the boys facing more violence than girls. Sometimes the abuse is so severe that it may result in swelling, bleeding, scarring, or some other serious injury. Even though there is a law against it, physical abuse of children continues often because many adults believe that beating is important so that children may be disciplined. Then, emotional abuse. A study by the Ministry of Women and Child Development found that half of all the children in India are emotionally abused in the form of humiliation and comparison. Such an abuse is usually from the parents. In terms of humiliation and comparison, boys and girls are equally emotionally abused. But girls face more neglect than boys. They usually get lesser share of food, lesser attention from parents, have to take care of siblings, do more household work like washing clothes, cooking, cleaning, and eating only after the males in the family have eaten. Third one, child labor. More than extra household work for girls, child labor is a more visible form of exploitation and continues despite legislations and schemes to abolish children's employment in hazardous industries and to regulate it in safer industries. Hazardous and illegal employment includes domestic work, employment in tea stalls and restaurants, and BD rolling, that is cigarette-like thing. Working children often labor for long hours due to family pressure and also fear of being physically abused by employer. According to government estimates of 2007, 50% of working children work every day of the week. 33% work up to 32 hours per week. 36% work 33 to 56 hours per week. And 31% work about 58 hours each week. Then fourth form will be sexual abuse. Sexual abuse is a form of child abuse in which an adult or an older adolescent who is in a relationship of responsibility, trust, or power uses a child for sexual stimulation. According to UNICEF 2001, CSA, that is child sexual abuse, means contacts or interaction between a child and an older or more knowledgeable child or adult, stranger, sibling, parent, or caretaker, when the child is being used as an object of gratification for the older child's or adult's needs. Such contacts or interactions are carried out against the child using force, trickery, bribes, threats, or pressure. Ironically, a majority of such cases occur in the home, school, or neighborhood. The worst part is that such abuse is inflicted upon a child by a person who is her or his immediate circle, someone the child trusted and felt comfortable with. Sexual abuse has immediate as well as long-term effects on the child. They can range from emotional and behavioral problems to abnormal sexual behavior and psychiatric disorders. There are different forms of sexual abuse. They are severe forms: assault, inclining, harassment and sodomy, touching or fondling a child, exhibitionism, forcing a child to exhibit his or her private body parts, photographing a child in nude, etc., come under severe forms. Other forms, forcible kissing, sexual advances towards a child during travel, sexual advances towards a child during marriage situations, exhibitionism, exhibiting before a child, exposing a child to pornographic materials. CSA remains a taboo, but it is a very real problem in India. Two institutions play a very important role in a child's life. There is protection and there is a prosecution. Protection is the job of parents and teachers. Prosecution is the job of the state. Child trafficking. What is the meaning of child trafficking? Trafficking is an organized crime. It violates completely human rights and dignity. That children are trafficked adds to the heinousness of the crime. Children are trafficked for different reasons: labor, trade, commercial, sexual exploitation, etc. Many times, parents sell off their children for reasons like poverty, illiteracy, lack of regular livelihood, and even natural or man made disasters like war, etc. India faces child trafficking both within the country as well as cross border. In the circumstances that surround the child trafficking, it is many times difficult to know if children have given informed consent or if they are just obeying their parents or guardians. Many times, people link child trafficking only to prostitution. But we must understand that luring children away from their native places and making them work as laborers is also child trafficking. Thank you very much, dear friends. Let us learn more on this topic in forthcoming video lectures. God bless you abundantly.